living here since I'm a child, so it's where I have my friends, my family, and everything. So.
Pretty good. Yeah. The atmosphere is very cool here.
Yes. Commenting everything in English in general.
So, have you ever thought about giving away the source code to PCM so people could mod the game?
Like no, it's the code belongs to us, so we can share the world source code, but there are still possibilities to share part of the code.
That's true.
So to let the people make the modding, binding some lua or something like that, scripting tools.
It's pretty good. In the databases we already have is pretty good.
Yes, but it's very hard to let people mod the game because it's a lot more problems.
I understand.
But we don't want you to play with Froome, with fake names.
Yeah.
It's very important to let people, of course, be able to edit the game since the beginning. In fact, we wanted that.
Did you get the license every year? Like, do you have to renew the license to every team every year?
Yes, we have to have an agreement with them, with an association of team. It's AIGCP.
Never heard of it.
You know that. It's a Dutch guy that handles it. And we had a lot of troubles this year to get the license.
Okay.
We could have no license at all.
Really?
Whoa.
Yeah.
That would be bad.
And it's put a lot of problems, and we had to hurry to finish the game because the license arrived 1 month later than usual.
Not bad.
Ooh.
And with a new financial agreement, it was not very cool for us.
So, like, what's the reason you don't get Sky's license and BMC?
Too much money, I
Because
guess.
they are asking money, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And for example, BMC are the worst because
Yeah, that's also calm.
they are almost asking the same amount of money than every other team. They are crazy.
Why do they want so much money? I mean, it's just their name.
Yes, and they are crappy. So
Exactly.
we just say to them,
Then
you won't be in the game.
It's very selfish of them. I mean, it's free marketing for them. I mean,
yes, I don't understand, but it's like that.
Very.
And they even forced us to change the fake jersey.
Really?
Because it was too close from the original.
wow.
So that's why it is grey in the game.
Oh, it's stupid. That's just Switzerland in a nutshell. Want money.
But always straight after the official release of the database is always going a real name database. So
Yeah.
Still, but you still see
Yeah,
a bunch of
it's-
those people who cry every year about it.
Yes.
like, why are it fake names?
That sucks.
It's normal. I can understand.
Yeah, of
Because
course. Of course.
It's never good to have to find something on the internet to
Would it be
get the license.
Would it be against the rules to make, like, you know, you had the tutorials this year? If you made a tutorial on how to change the shirt, would that be illegal or makes sense?
No. As long as we don't give the asset directly.
And that's maybe an idea next year, just make a tutorial saying, go to that, put it in there.
Yes, it is. You can do modding. It's not illegal.
Yeah.
People, when they make databases for themselves, they can edit the name. It's not forbidden. But we, as a company, cannot give the real
No.
name if the teams doesn't let us. And the other problem is that many riders now have a personal contract to manage their image.
Yeah.
And in general, they don't want to let the license, even if their team is okay,
Yeah,
Wow.
that's.
they won't give the license.
Mhm.
So I think it will happen more and more. For example, Philippe Gilbert
Mhm.
has a personal contract for image
And he doesn't
while
want to.
he's at BMC, so
Yeah.
it's fine.
Oh, yeah.
But even if we have the BMC license, we
Mhm.
won't have Gilbert.
Really?
Yeah.
So you just gotta hope he doesn't move to another team.
At the end, we don't really care.
Yeah,
because
it's true.
as we can't do anything.
Mhm. So other teams like Lotto, they don't ask money, or they ask very little.
No, it's managed by the association,
Mhm.
so it's not. It's easier for us.
Of course.
We can handle the team one by one
Mhm.
and negotiate with them. So
Might be a lot of
it's,
teams.
yes, it's a general agreement, and in general for continental teams, we don't even care if they say no. It's not a big deal.
I just don't understand why people would say no. Like, you want to have marketing for your team, right? But
Yeah.
That's their choice.
that's
It's
true.
that's more of a. They
And
probably would just want money.
there is a mobile game
Mhm.
made by Playsoft, and they have the licenses.
Really?
Don't
Really?
know how they do, because a mobile game has a smaller budget than
Mhm.
PC game, and they can use the license. But
You, like,
I think it's ASO that own the game. The game, so
ASO.
they maybe have the right to use the name.
what happens if you like just use the BMC jersey and you don't have the license? Do you have to take the game down then, or?
No, I think we have to pay a fine. Don't know exactly what happened.
No, you
I'm
shouldn't
not,
try it either.
No, yeah, no.
It's not my part.
Mhm.
You know,
I know.
I must have a mail that says me, BMC no, Sky no, Lotto okay, and
Yeah,
nothing to do. It's just an XML to fill up.
that's true. That's true.
And I can generate a database
Mhm.
with the real name in just one click. So that's why I'm releasing
That's pretty good.
a real name database, because some people spend a lot of time
Mhm.
giving the right names.
Yeah.
It's one click for me. So
Pretty good. Yeah, you gave Fires. You gave you got a real database.
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Mhm. So that's
Pretty
very
nice,
very
but
good.
they.
We didn't know it was one click, but we thought also you went through and did every name yourself.
Yeah, we were thinking
No,
that.
it's very easy for me.
Otherwise, yeah, plenty of people putting all the names up here. That sounds like a lot of work.
Yes,
So, like, you code yourself, right, on the game?
yes.
What did you code in 14? Which aspect of the game did you code?
A lot of code, because we are not a lot of people. I did part of the code in the equipments, in the transfers, in the new interface.
Uh-huh.
Almost everything in the tutorials as well.
You do a lot of work on
Yes.
the game.
Yes, it's very hard to project managers
Mhm.
and programmers. So yes, it's very, very busy.
I imagine. That's so. When you patch the game,
Yes.
how long does it normally take? Like, and how do you go through that process?
It depends on how many resources. The most common thing is that players want a patch very fast, and we don't have a lot of time to test the new fix.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes we even add new bugs because we don't have enough time to patch the game.
That's true.
And as you might have seen, we lost some programmers that
Wow.
went on other project,
Oh.
because every game is in a hurry. So
That's true.
it's very difficult to patch the game.
I mean the transfer bug that was out. that make career pretty much unplayable.
Yeah.
That has to sting. Like, how fast? Like, how long did it take you from like realizing you had a bug to fixing it? Do you remember that?
You realize that there is a bug when there are various bug reports, and you can go into the game and watch what's happening.
What a Vikings.
Hey, a great team.
Yeah.
Let's hope they win the NFL one year. Mhm.
So when we can identify a bug, then if we can reproduce it fast, in general it can be fixed pretty quickly.
Good.
But then you have to test the whole game to see if it doesn't affect other parts of the game, and you have to see if the carriers that are already started are still compatible with your fix, and it's a nightmare.
I bet. It doesn't sound like fun.
No.
Also with the little personalities you have out there, like you don't have that many members or stuff, so.
No, it's very. That's why we try to make less features at the end of the project, because it's more important to make sure the game works well. But as you can see, we still have problems because
It's not that bad.
we run out of time every year. It doesn't. It's a shame. I think it's a shame because I could do a better game with a few people. And we can't, so we are obliged to make new features too fast and don't have time to test it and show
Could you ask for help from the community? Like, if someone wants to work free for Cyanide?
in the code, you can ask for the community to help us, but if it happens, it's a free work.
Yeah,
We won't pay the community. Then we can ask them a level of quality.
I think there'd be plenty of people who, if they got the offer to work for free for Cyanide, they still do it. I mean, if you
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it because I don't want to ask something to someone that is not working for the game.
Okay.
You know,
That's true. Yeah, of course.
I am exigent, and I can't say I want this asset for tomorrow.
That's true.
Yeah.
So if the guy does it for free, I can't ask anything to him.
No.
That's true.
That's understandable.
So what's the thing you want to change? Like in 2015, what's the focus point? Do you know that already, or have you
I
not thought about
know it, but I can't.
Okay.
No, I
can't
understand.
reveal, what will happen exactly. It's what do you expect for the next PCM?
What we expect? That's a trick question.
Oh, I expect.
I know we talked about Armada earlier. Like, you said that it was kind of concerning. There were so many questions about Armada. You remember that? When we did the live streams,
Yeah.
we had so many questions about multiplayer.
Yeah.
And you said it was quite concerning because you didn't really touch it this year. So I kind of hope there's something new in multiplayer, but you can always hope. What do you want to see the most next year?
Yeah, Armada. I think Armada.
Uh-huh.
It's good, but like I don't know.
I mean, we took part of the PCM World Cup. That was just ran. It's quite fun. And multiplayer has really good.
Couldn't follow what I think it was cool. But on Armada we can do whatever we want because our editor says everyone wants a certain Armada, and this is not what the players want exactly.
Sure,
So
that's a good point.
it's hard to find to satisfy those.
You can always hope.
Yeah.
That's true.
But I think PCM deserve a better multiplayer.
Very.
It doesn't depend only on me, but I think it should be better.
Career has also come a long way. Career, like back in Cycling Manager to now, it's come a long way. I mean, you've done a good job.
It's getting every year better, yeah.
Yes. I think career needs an overall update, not especially new big features,
Okay.
but just fixing the problems
That's true.
that happen every year.
That's a good point. There's many crashes in the game, like the game shuts off.
On the career mode, not so much.
No,
No,
not
it's
in the career.
yeah, multiplayer, yeah.
Yes, multiplayer, it's very hard because when we test the multiplayer here, everything is always perfect. we don't manage to have the problem you have. I'm not saying you don't have problems.
Yeah, of course.
You're cheating, but it's very hard to adapt to every configuration.
That's true.
Because here we are in a local network, so
Yeah,
it's obviously work as well.
And you thought about like, you know how you have the beta every year?
Yeah.
Have you thought about making multiplayer available so you could test it then?
Yes, we did a little multiplayer beta testers, but it's hard to test because nobody is there at the same time, and
That's true.
oh, that's
it's hard to. It's a lot of time to spend to observe. We should have a better multiplayer.
Very good game.
I wanted to do work groups with the communities, but we didn't have time due to the parties and didn't have time to set it up. So it's a shame because we won't have time to do it in August. Maybe in September.
What if you had the community set it up? Like you give the community, like say, this is what I want to see, and then they work on it, and then they send it back to you, and you don't have to work on it. Like, you say you ask, you want to do a work group, and you're like, what do you want to see from the next PCM? Then you ask, do you know anyone from Daily, PCM Daily? You can ask like, his name's Sporting Nonsense, if you can organize it, then you can get all the best tips.
Just to be followed by someone. I can do because we make the game for not for them. So it's focused on we say we want that we can only suggest some improvement, but they have the final word.
Yeah, I think it's good you said this is your I don't think there was many that knew that focus was this strict. I didn't know personally.
no, I didn't either.
You can do what you want, and sometimes if you ask to the communities what they want, and you don't do everything they ask,
Yeah, it's very true.
will be very angry in the end. So that's why I'm not pushing too much against the community because
I also think the community has to realize that you can't do everything they ask.
Yeah,
It's all
for
like-
example with Omnium,
Yeah.
oh, so much complaints, like that's just, I was so annoying.
1 week before doing the game.
Yeah, and he makes series of edition.
And they spam me.
So this,
Yes.
That's really dumb.
Petitions and everything. So if I actually do the onion for them, that would mean that petition works.
exactly. Then you would
I
get.
would be obliged to do all the
Exactly.
That's smart.
something like that.
It's also very disrespectful to do that.
Yes.
I agree.
So the fact that they push so hard to have the onion made that couldn't switch.
I hope they
Yeah,
realize
where-
that now that it's their own fault and actually not coming in the game.
Yeah.
Because that's But
Also there are a lot of complaints about iMac.
En plus de l'harmonisation
Like
pour
that
l'instant, il
also.
fallait faire un truc spécial.
buy a new computer, easy
Yeah.
solution.
Fallait tuer tout le monde.
I mean,
Fallait tuer tout le
it
monde.
doesn't get much easier than
Dans le
that.
thème à avoir,
Like, okay, so if you had to make the game for Mac, would you have to code the game all over again?
Not all over because some parts are
PVP j'ai pas vraiment testé. Je sais que j'ai fait ça à la bêta. C'était un peu fouillis.
we have a lot of dependencies
Là, ils vont faire une match
to
PVP.
Microsoft. So there are a lot of tools that we can't use on Mac.
Non, pour le PVP.
Moi,
Ça dépend du oui.
we
Après, ça dépend. Ça dépend, mais il y a des trucs très bons du profil. Déjà, c'est pareil que les stats les systèmes
because the Mac version no features, just implementation to Mac and
I think they don't want that.
Yeah, it doesn't sound very smart.
so it's
je suis niveau 50, je pense que c'est mon centimètre.
so easy to
I don't think the mic is very big for Mac either. Like, many people have the Mac and don't play games.
yes.
I mean, they,
There is a because most of PC players are not gamers. You see what I mean? It's, sometimes just like cycling, not especially people
like, you know,
Je pense aussi.
I can from there.
Ça vous dépend de faire des c'est normal, ça fait des choses.
Plus le côté.
Yeah.
I can see that. I mean, it's 2 people out of 2,000 asked for Mac, so I just thought they
Ça peut pas. Donc à la base, ah bah oui, c'est vrai. C'est fini?
So if you would have to make a Mac version,
Tant mieux.
you would have to spend an entire year just making it compatible with Mac.
Compared to the
Et du coup, pourquoi ça est parti?
Because I know nothing about
Parce que là, ils ont enfin remarqué à la dernière minute que quand même toujours trop de bugs. Ouais, donc il valait mieux si on sortait
You only have a year to work with, you have 12
fin
months.
septembre. Et le truc, c'est que début octobre, tout est super joli. Donc les gens, ils sont très joués à
Il a rejoué le guide de la chaîne.
9 months because
Il a invité Xavier.
the debug
après, c'est porté à mes
the
membres.
face is
C'est pas
not
c'est
really
en fait, c'est tous les jeux sur octobre,
collection.
décembre, il y a plein de jeux. Décembre, c'est Noël. Nous, on sort octobre. Oh, j'aurais senti à la période de Noël.
How do you like decide which movie
Ouais.
you
Oh, ouais,
you like sit down, the entire crew, and
En fait,
then
on a pas envie de rentrer dans le guide de la
vraiment, là, c'est pour aider pour que les gens l'achètent pour Noël. Oh. Tu peux pas
Fire.
tous les slots sont réservés, tous les trucs sont déjà réservés. Genre, telle place, tu vois, dans tel magasin.
Ah ouais, non, mais après l'instant, je suis tellement en extérieur que je
Le
faisais
retour janvier, c'est
Je vais les farmer. Pas loin de ça, j'ai envie de découvrir la chaîne, mais j'ai envie de
déjà qu'à la base, elle a pas envie.
Oh,
have you ever gotten shut down by Focus? Like you said, we want to make this feature, and they said no.
quoi faire.
Can you say which feature that was, or?
It's not always strict, no. It is always make less complicated. It's not
Céline, tu l'avais en
just us.
Elle faisait son entretien, elle a dit ah oui,
Like a simpler version.
elle est dans la petite salle, je l'avais.
Don't have an example in mind, but they don't always say yes.
okay.
C'est très chouette, mais c'est juste qu'elle
And it's normal.
Yeah.
But that's not a problem. In general, they're quite cool.
So the equipment that came last year, how many years have you been planning that, or did that just come like? 1 year, like, I want to make it Christmas?
We don't
Est-ce que de la manger?
This is the kind of feature that we plan to make this and because it was too big, we don't know
Ah ouais?
C'est cool, hein? Ah bon, c'est bon.
Le seul, mais
So you worked a little bit on it every year, and in the end, it just came together? Or?
We keep about 10% of what we want to do. Exactly.
C'est qui a décidé?
Every idea is welcome.
So people should just donate to Cyanide so you can get some more manpower.
Comme ça.
You can get 100% for those 10%.
C'est bien que t'as dû y aller.
If someone donates to Cyanide, I'm not sure it will invest in PCM.
Yeah, that's
true. That's true.
Ah là là.
That's understandable.
Yeah, with sacrifice, you would donate to PCM, but instead it goes to Club Oil.
Tu lui réponds à la...
Specify
Tu lui réponds à la...
precisely that you want
C'est leur dire, c'est gentil.
Not bad. I mean, when you went to, I spoke earlier about you going to the Tour de France, did you get any money out of that, or was that not very profitable? Like you went to, I remember seeing pictures on Facebook and Twitter where you went to the Tour de France and you set up stands, stuff like stores.
Oh yeah, I watched these guys in the cycle.
No, that's
Oh, okay.
this operation.
Essayer.
Yeah.
Has been done.
Comment on l'a fait?
So maybe it was
Je sais qu'elle a envie d'y aller à chaque fois. Enfin, tu l'as remarqué, Eleonore.
never went to do
Peut-être les idées comme
It's just something I have vague in my mind.
It's actually also money for license, like the stage, like
Oh yeah,
the Tour de
you have to pay
France.
for the stage names.
No, okay.
And we have an agreement with the
ASO
organization.
or
It comes the world package. It's coming.
Oh, that's really nice of them.
so it's like you're given verified by ASO. Does it have an ASO stamp on it?
This year we lost the Volta elections.
You did?
Yes.
Oh,
So, I thought the ASO owned Walter.
no, I think you know.
No,
Ouais, dès qu'elle est arrivée,
Was it this year?
it's complicated.
No, also not.
What I know is that we had to remove the voyage
Ils ont de vacances.
together at the very end of the project.
Ah ouais?
So it was another reason.
Julie aussi, hein. C'est vrai? Tu
And
vois, mais elle a Julie aussi, elle a...
personal sponsors are not
C'est discret, mais tu peux voir.
Tour de France sponsors.
C'est bizarre, parce que...
Every year,
C'est dégueulasse, quoi.
since it was a World Cup here in football,
Of course.
we had not a lot of sponsors this year.
Ah,
Yes, it's hard to compete with the World Cup like this year.
Ouais.
Yes, and PCM has been released. The exact date of the starting
Au bout d'un moment, t'es là, aïe, aïe. Bah, j'ai jamais compris l'intérêt de ça. Moi, c'est beaucoup, je montre les
just
gagnants.
2 hours after the release of PCM, there
oh,
was the
Steam.
sale, and so PCM was not on the front page on Steam.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I remember that.
I remember that. Like it was 10% off.
Was it?
Yeah, it was first week of before.
But yeah, Steam, like, we actually tried to get the game early, like we called different stores. We get this game early. So we called different, we called the American companies, British companies, right? Yeah, we got
play
qui sont au bord comme ça de la plateforme.
not much at game, even if you have it earlier.
We get the game, like, Sandra from Focus, she gets the game to most of those YouTubers, like a day earlier, so I was very grateful for that.
Yes,
Sympa la
it was
rencontre avec les combats.
digital version.
Steam, yeah, it was on Steam. Just put in the code and you can download the game.
It's really good.
Oh yes, you had it on Steam before it was officially released.
But you weren't allowed to make videos before that date, but some people did it and then they just said screw it.
It's not,
No, it's
Mais là,
a lot of people that look up for the game on YouTube.
c'était des panthères.
Very good.
Et donc t'avais
Yeah,
plein de panthères,
okay.
vraiment panthères. Et de
Do you have problems with people pirating your game? Like since it's mostly single player, do you have a problem with people like going on Pirate Bay and download it?
yes, because they don't like the game. I can't do anything.
No.
Or like other
We
companies?
have protection. Try to
C'est trop drôle. Genre tu me
make it
ah, la
now.
merde.
Just try what
Complexe de dire toucher la panthère.
after know it will be
It's okay. Because other games, I know that, can't remember, but some games they put up blocks, so when you get a certain part in the game, it just shut off. Assassin's Creed is one of them. When you get to a certain part and the story, the game just shuts off. So it's like,
I guess that you have
Et avec tous les
bigger budget
yeah, that's true.
protect your games
That's true.
and their games.
tu avais les parents. Je t'explique plus tard.
Also,
Yeah.
it's a part
Elle est
of
allée
the
acheter un
budget
truc.
that is made for protection.
On est combien?
We can't invest too much in protection
Aujourd'hui on s'est pas marré.
the budget for something.
That's really tough of the budget. Like what you
What are you filming, by the way?
I'm looking.
Yeah. I mean, it's just an idea. So, to get some more money. Like you spend money to get more money. Understand me?
Yes, kind of.
Il y a des motos
Part
et
of
qui font voler mon petit
the always
On est là, elle a fait ce point.
it's a shame because
En même temps, on
people
peut
that
dire au début du spectacle,
we
vous
are
levez.
very much in the game
Et bien sûr, c'est que
invest money so we can invest
la plateforme est
for a better
super
game.
grande. Je sais pas
So
combien de
it's
personnes
not
au spectacle. Et
nobody
du coup,
wins.
bah, en fait, il y a des mecs
That's what I was
qui
thinking
sont
too.
postés, Adrien et toi, c'était la révolution des
It's a
petits
shame.
Ils font voler des objets au milieu du public.
I guess there's not much you can do about it.
Except investing more time to protect the game. Not time protection.
C'est à votre main.
That will take you 1 minute to load the game. Like that.
Elle s'est levée ou quoi?
Et du coup, là, c'est le
Yes,
elle a esquivé.
En même temps,
Do you see yourself working here? It's like you're like 60, 70, or you see yourself moving on at some point? And you try to get to a bigger
merci.
Mais là, avec l'annonce de la
Tu dirais la boulangerie
c'est la
Too much
Yeah.
noise.